Okay, so after lots and lots of retrying and errors, like dozens and dozens of trials done with this microphone, I've managed to get this kinda 2009, 2010 quality that I'm sure all of you will appreciate. Like in 2020, the best thing you can do is have a blast of the past, like what I'm doing right now. It's amazing, right? Anyways, this is the Vale of the Blossoming Trees. Vale? I forgot how to pronounce that word. Shouldn't have been a chocolate. No, actually weird. But now we're fighting with elves. Emphasis on with. They're on our side. And more bandits to fight. Yeah, there's a lot of variety in this campaign. Sure you've noticed. Ha! You blabbering buffoons. Even should you defeat us here, it does not matter. We've already taken what we wanted from this valley. Well, at least it's not another Urza or anything like that. And it's just a bunch of crazy people. Cleanse the Veil of Tears. So it's a basic kill quest, and then afterwards we just move over our elf NPC to how do you pronounce it? Etheliel. Over to this spot over here. Now we have Jarek with us, which is very good. Honestly, I'll probably send him over here to deal with the sorcerer, because undead are gonna be a pain, and he has a blade. That's actually also another reason why I should send Minister Hylas with him. Now the question remains of whether I take the long route around the upper route. Well, I will anyway, because there are villages here to take. I suppose that decides it. Sir Garrick's gonna have to come forward over here, supported by Etheliel, the Shide. Shide or Shade? I don't know how to call that. And we'll call in some troops as a Moref, because he is loyal. I'm not so sure about Arian right now. Actually no, he might be valuable. But people who we call first will have first move next turn, which they'll get to level up quicker. I actually should have just called in some mermen to support the cavalry charge. So that's what I'll do with these two back rows. And we'll just recall another... Just recall another swordsman. We probably won't have any ranged fights. Immediately. And if we need any ranged units, we have the Fury out. God, that chocolate ring for my throat. I don't even know if the mic picked up what I just said, considering my voice was too crackled and garbled and bad stuff. Time for water, I guess. Time for water. My voice is cracking. That's some good water. Right, we'll get Hylas up there, and we'll... Alright, this is gonna be rough. The Ghoul is gonna be doing quite a number. The Revenant is the advancement of the Skeleton Warrior. And they do a bunch of damage. Yeah, I think it was definitely the right choice to send over Hylas. I might even just charge over... Oh, what's your name? Yorin. Because of his impact weapon. Bandits are easy enough to deal with. These merman fighters are not going to be very useful unless they're fighting ghouls or something like that. All they're good for is holding the line. Now we'll need to recruit some other... I think recalling a bowman would be the wise move. And maybe a spare spearman so that we can have someone to swap out our front. And I'll recruit another cavalryman to assist with Jarek over here. Although we haven't come to do that, he is resilient and intelligent. This new infantryman is resilient and strong instead, which is okay, I suppose. Actually pretty good. We're nearly at our reserve limits. There are a fairly small group of enemies. We get early finish bonus? Yeah, we do. Yeah, it might be best to just rush the objective this time. I'll go ahead and rush over Dion. After maybe moving forward Jarek, make sure that we don't have to move Jarek back a little. That would mean Jarek would have to fight by himself. Rather that not happen. Hylas, it'll take you another turn to get. We have to give them the bridge. Sad, but that's life. Everyone's moving out. They have forces moving in. I am confident that I can make it through without too much of a problem. As long as I move more blade people over. Hylas, that may have been a mistake, but they'll come over here and then they'll try to spread the Hylas unless they want to take this ground, which might be more conducive to the skeleton. Hold up. Yeah, they do better in the forest, so it's a higher chance he'll go for Jarek instead. Controlling the water is good and all, but my spearmen and such are going to move over here. Shide is gonna be needed against this ghoul who will poison us. Go ahead and put over Sir Garrett over there. Start blocking roads. I'll just give them Shide support. People are gonna start pushing forward, and I'd rather be safer. Merfolk are gonna be dead weight for now. They'll have to... Wait, no. They prevent the skeleton archer from... Wait. But they can't fight back against the skeleton archer, which is not so great. And the skeleton archer is probably gonna hold up over here in the mountain. Like, much more difficult. It might be better if I just... them over a little bit. This guy is very close to leveling up anyway, which probably should be the reason why I don't move there. I could distract them a little bit by sending in mermen. Yeah, that could work, and then I'll just let Mora take some hits. Yeah, that looks like a good enough strategy. Alright, things are going on so far. They barely got any hits in, although I need to make sure I get casualties on them very soon. Because things are gonna start going pear-shaped if I don't get anything done. Oh no, elves that are supposed to be here are not here. Oh no, where could they possibly be? Hopefully they're not, yes, dead or anything. Hopefully not. I dare say that this mace is actually going to be really good. This mace is going to be fantastic. Now let's hope that someone can actually finish this guy off. Because he is going to be a massive pain if he gets free. You're going to have to guard a little bit. And we'll focus down this assassin over here. Oh, thief. Okay, great. We actually managed to get one unit down. That gives us a chance to put down the others. Or at least not take as much damage next turn. Hylas can probably kill this guy. Probably. Not a guarantee. Guarantee at all. Please kill the skeleton, thank you. Now we are free to pursue Malake. Right, so we can take down this Revenant fairly easy enough, hopefully. It's not guaranteed. Actually, it's impossible. He might try to kill off our... He might try to kill off Bjorn. I don't think he'll be too successful. Got too many units blocking them in. But we'll be in for a pretty rough day. This merman is dead. It's a shame, but it's fine because he wasn't very important anyway. And the death of that person triggered an event. The elven bodyguards have joined the fray. Now I just need to figure out where they actually are, because I don't see them. Was that my loyal thing that got taken down? I think so. Hold up, where the... Oh, here they are. So these elven bodyguards are going to be very useful for keeping alive. Keeping my primary forces alive, I mean. Go ahead and check in troops over here. Malachi is by himself. Although he is strong at night. I might have just condemned these people to death. Ah, he's so close to leveling up too. Just need to give Jarek a kill or something. Let's make sure Jarek survives at least. Area AAAL. Airarium. Whatever your name is. Airface, whatever. We'll be pushing you forward and we'll try to get a kill off of you. Or I could just use a bowman and then level up my spearman. There you go. Now there are a few options here. 10 times 3 versus 8 by 4. Honestly, I don't know what advantage the spearman has. Do they have like more armor when you pierce? 40% against piercing versus... Pikeman has more defense. That makes them kinda appealing, actually. Piercing is a pretty big thing right now. And they have first strike, which makes them great defensive units. You know, I'll have a pikeman. Swordsman and a pikeman. Some balance. Go ahead and get the ranger. A few shots. Let's do some spare damage here and there. Bjorn, take a kill. There you go. For Garrick, you need to level up real fast. As for you, tried in person, I might just, are you close to leveling up? Yes you are, you're 1 experience away. What might happen here is I just hope 1 ensnare hits. And then wait to level up. Yeah. There you go, and then I hit once, then I level up. There you go. All my health is restored, and I can move in there for other troops. This village, there you go. And they can't get past because of the zone of control. Yeah, we're looking pretty good, although I did lose 1 merman. It's fine, they have things. Yeah, a little skirmish battle over here. That piercing resistance really coming through for me. And it's time to send in the cavalry. Now this man has a staff, so he might actually do a great deal of damage. More than I'm expecting. Or I'll hold in place and wait for it to be morning. Yeah, that sounds like a brighter idea. I'll go ahead and give some experience points for our good man over here. Shide over here to the village, make sure she heals up, and then surround her with people. More athletics. Bjorn can go forward. Not exactly the best plan in the world, but a decent one. You get to retreat. Fall back. So here we'll just for these guys. Then I'm gonna touch the bowman. This guy is, I think, the only highest level bowman we have. Yeah, that should be it for this turn. Ooh, that hurts. This man is tanking all the hits. He does not care at all. Bin ready. Get ready for battle. I should be saying that to my cleric instead, who can deal way more damage. That cannot hit for crap. Amazing. Alright, try not to die. These things deal way more damage than they really should. Although I could send my merman over there. Yeah, that's all I'll do. My shade could stand over here and give more of some support. Here, have a slow. It's fine. Garrick can move forward and try and gain some experience points. These elvish bodyguards don't really matter too much. So yeah, one more hit and then more experience for Sir Garrick. I just noticed that my head was tilted the entire time I was talking, which is weird. Let's not do that, shall we? And surprisingly enough, the poacher has much better defensive stats over here. Let's pigeonhole ourselves a little bit. Focus down this person. Great. Pikeman. Pikeman not effective. That's fine. Then we can make a cavalry charge. Do some big damage. Or try to at least. That was not the best turn in the world, but I can do better. I could definitely have done better. The merman is in big trouble if I don't kill this guy soon. If I do fairy touch, or I could just send Jarek for. That's an idea. Might even be a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll send in this guy first. We can get some hits in. Make him make absolutely no hits. We'll send in the shade. And then we'll strike with the merman. And then Jarek finishes him off, hopefully. There's a 78% chance. Thank goodness. And Jarek becomes a dragoon, which is great because now they have an answer to piercing attacks. Dragoon, this is the first time I've taken the dragoon actually. See, crossbow attack. That's a really powerful crossbow attack. And you can actually... Okay, no, you can't do that. But you have greater resistance against pierce attacks, which is great. So, Morith, go on. So Garrick, let's see if we can't get you some more experience points. These elves don't really matter. Experience points for the pikeman, or experience... What's after the pikeman? I never finished the pikeman set. I have finished the swordsman set once when I'm playing this campaign before, but I've never finished the pikeman set because, well, I just spammed swords the entire time. Why wouldn't I? Swords were... It's classical fact, okay? Alright, so we got ourselves a poacher and Jera Ilrus left. Don't give me any names with hard vowel combinations. This guy did not attack at all. Is he afraid of Elvish bodyguard? Is he just blocking the path? He might just be blocking the path. It's hilarious. Anyways, a single attack should do it. Yep. We'll send forward Erin. He should do well enough. The pikemen will be sent forward, as well as Sir Garrick, although I don't expect much from Sir Garrick right now. Bowman, because why not? This merman has actually done enough. He's been working his way throughout the entire sequence, and I think he's carried like 3 different encounters in the same mission. And he walked out of his own base. I don't know why they do that. Then again, he has 70% defense bonus here, so I'm not gonna fault him for that either. I just know that he is pretty screwed. Because now everyone is in within reach. Well, almost everyone. If I hit him once with the lance, that would take him down, right? Yeah, if I hit him once with the lance, it'll just take him down. Although he could just kill me too. He could just kill me. That is a problem. I mean, I can certainly try. Rip. Single hit, enough to do him in. There you go. And thus, the valley is mostly cleared. Let's make sure none of them actually managed to reach Dioran. And now it's attacking with the shade all across the river. There's one bandit left. I don't think he'll be too much of an issue. Thankfully that Bowman stalled him. I'll send forward one more time. Some bow attacks because this guy opened himself up for no reason. Try and give Sir Garrick a kill. Thank goodness. He is only a little bit away from leveling up. That's perfectly fine. Send over the bodyguards. They have actually really good movement. So, get some free money while I can. Then I'll send Aetheliel over here. Mebrin the Wizard, are you there? Knock knock knock. Silence. And the house is empty. Clearly he's been taken by the undead. But there is no sign of a struggle. Right, the elves are looking for vengeance now. And we finished early by 12 turns. That's 22 gold per turn. That's a lot of gold actually. So we start the next mission with 164 extra gold. That's huge. I think. I'm not exactly sure. Anyways, go ahead and read that if you want. But we're just heading deeper and deeper into the scary woods. Marching down for weeks with probably supplies the elves gave us. And finally we reach the Black River. Or I suppose I'll continue next time. I wonder if I'll have to split these videos. I might have to split these videos if they get too long. I'm gonna just halt the recording here.